Okay, we're back. We're live. This is ThinkTech Talks here on a Friday afternoon. And we have our special Getting Ready for Christmas at Sony show every year for the past, 37 years? And joining us from Sony, Tedrick Abe, Sales Account Manager and Manager of Product Training, and Kyle Kim, Manager of Professional Product
Manager.
Yeah. Okay. And we have a fantastic assortment of things for everybody, from the top to the bottom and both sides, in terms of Sony great products. So I guess first I'd like to ask you, Ted.
Yes.
Why is this year different from all other years at Sony?
You know, I'm not sure if you've been reading or following. I'm sure you have, following the news and the media. But we've actually come out with some really, really cool products. And I know I say this every year, but our focus this past year has been more of the user experience and how to make things easier for the consumer to use our products. And so this year we have some really cool items that allows you to connect using just a one touch from your smartphone to some of these products. Allows you to capture in full frame also. We have noise canceling headphones. We have the world's lightest, thinnest, full functioning Windows 8 PC with us. We have a waterproof tablet. The list goes on and on, so it's great.
You know, every December 1st, I make a little resolution. I'm not going to go crazy about tech at Christmas. And by the 6th, it always wears off, and I go crazy about tech at Christmas. And that's why I'm smiling. I can feel it wearing off. I'm ready now.
Yeah, you look really happy now.
Well, I'm happy being close to all this stuff. It's all wonderful. I know you guys, you bring it down here, really appreciate that. And you're, very knowledgeable about how it works, what it is, where it fits in our lives. And so, this is like delicious.
Oh.
So I like to go through it slowly.
Okay,
like
sure.
you go through something delicious. So who wants to start? Let's talk about digital imaging at first.
Okay, great. So first of all, I'd like to talk about the recently launched A7 and A7R. It's the world's lightest, compact, full frame digital camera. And it's a mirrorless camera system, as you can see here. There's no mirror, but that's a full frame right there. And basically this allows the professional or the enthusiast to really get the full amount of resolution in a very compact, pocketable type of camera system. This just went on sale actually here in the United States. So we have the A7R, which is a 36 megapixel full frame interchangeable lens camera.
My ears are going.
Sure.
I thought you said 36.
Yes, 36 megapixels.
I remember when 1 was a big deal.
Yeah, that
It
was
was
like
36 and climbing.
And this is full frame. And so this one is the full frame one, the 36 megapixel full frame is going to be about $2,300. We have another version called the A7, which is 24 megapixels. And that's going with the lens kit. That's going for about $1,999, about under $2,000. And the other one, like I just mentioned, is just the body itself for about $2,300.
Oh, okay. But it sounds like it's better to get the kit and to have the
It
lens
really
attached
depends,
to it.
right? I mean, out of the box, you're ready to go in the lens kit system. And if you get one of the adapters, because this is actually an E-mount system. Do you remember the NEX cameras I bought?
Yes. And you
Okay.
can adapt other. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can actually buy one of our adapters to use the A-mount lenses, which the A99, the A77, or you can actually get third-party lens adapters and attach your Nikon lenses, attach your Canon lenses.
That's fabulous. Save a lot of money that way. And
It does,
You
yes.
could use your old investment that way. Some of those lenses, they're expensive to replace.
That's true.
So, well, can I ask you questions? Unless,
Sure.
Kyle, if you want to ask him questions, you could ask him questions first. I guess the first question, can I touch it?
Yes, please do.
Whoa!
A flip
See
out
that?
tiltable
See that?
screen.
It folds, adaptable. Okay, and it's got your standard modes on here.
Right. You got manual, aperture priority, shutter speed priority. You got exposure value controls. What's great about this type of camera is that you have basically full controls at literally at the tip of your fingers, and it has a very unique electronic viewfinder that's an OLED viewfinder. And so what that does is actually brings all the information that you would normally see on an LCD screen into that eyepiece, so you know exactly what you're going to take a picture of.
So often the eyepieces don't show you much at all.
Exactly.
There's something in the shoe here. Is this a device?
This is our what we call our multi-interface shoe, a Mi shoe. And what it does, yes. So what you do is you slide this off, and it's a universal mount.
Yeah.
So it'll take third-party flashes, but it'll also take our unique accessories that you could take advantage of.
It's got all the standard controls on the back. It's an easy interface to use.
And then there's some ports here with a hingeable door here. So you got
So interested I am in
you got mic in, headphone out, HDMI out, micro USB.
Yeah. Oh, it's everything you'd want. Now, is there a video on this camera?
Yes, you can do full 1080, 60p.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
For what, 29 minutes, yeah?
Yes, correct.
That's the standard. Oh, that's fabulous.
And you also have built-in Wi-Fi and NFC built into this.
I mean, you can send your picture on the fly.
Basically, yes. If you have it connected to a PC or to your smartphone, you take your pictures, and then from your smartphone you can send it out to the internet for social media places.
Pardon me. This is really, it's light too.
It is,
It's
surprisingly.
a fraction of the weight of a camera. One of the Sony, not Sony, Canons or Nikons, doing the same thing or less would be, 3 times the weight, 4 times the weight. Yeah.
Right.
This is really high tech. Yeah. And now this is the kit lens at 3.5 to 70, huh?
Right. So it's basically from the 28 to 70.
28 to 70.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. And what kind of chip does it take?
What kind of? It takes both SD cards and memory stick.
Either way.
Pro Duo. Yeah, either way. And it's SD, HC, XC compatible. So all the different flavors of the SD cards. It's it'll take.
So I can take how many pictures with a full...
So basically, off this battery, you'll get about over 300 or so shots from a full charged battery.
And considering the amount of pixels in each shot, that's really saying something. The battery is really compact.
And it's the same type of battery system that we use in the NEX system. Yeah.
Okay.
And you could charge this via micro USB. So just like your smartphones nowadays,
Just
you can
put it
actually
down.
plug it in and charge it that way.
Oh, is there anything you missed on this?
Let's see. That I think covers pretty much everything on there.
This is beautiful. How do I close the screen? No,
Yeah, push it back in, and that's it.
Oh, it's just okay.
So great for low angle shots as well as high shots.
Well, you need to have that so that you don't have a reflection in sometimes. You
Right.
to be able to see it, you have to be able to tilt it so you don't lose the shot. Beautiful, Ted. Nice job on this one, Kyle. You guys did a good job on this one.
Then I have a question.
Sure.
You mentioned we can charge the battery via USB cable.
Yes.
But I have very bad memories with doing that. So at the time I didn't turn off the power and hook up the USB cable, and it didn't work. I couldn't charge my battery. So does it same?
So
Is it-
basically, you just make sure it's turned off, and then you just plug in the micro USB from a power outlet, or you can actually charge it via your computer as well, providing that it does have the power through the USB, and then you can charge it from there.
Through the USB to micro
Yes.
USB port.
Right, correct.
Well, that's a piece that you could carry around and use it all day long.
And that's what people have been doing. They have their big DSLR camera. Now people are migrating to something more compact with the ability to use their existing glass, their existing lenses, providing they have that adapter.
Yeah. Well, that's a score. I think that's the way it's going. I mean, I'm always looking for trends, right? We look for sea changes, and this is clear that sea changes to smaller and more high tech, and greater capability. There you are.
Now, if you wanted to go to the opposite side of the spectrum to something more affordable, we do have our new camera lens adapters, which are called the QX series. We have the QX10, and I brought the white version. We also have a black version of this, and then we have the QX100. The main difference between these two is that this is your typical.
Tell them what it does.
So basically, what it does is I'm going to power it on, and the battery, the memory card, the lens, the sensor is all built into this compact lens camera adapter. And what you could do is literally, and if you have an Android phone with NFC, you can literally tap it like this, okay? And it's going to launch the free program that you can download from either iTunes or from the Google Play Store. And what it does, it's launching this Play Memories mobile app that's free. And
You just touched it.
I just touched it, yeah, using the NFC chip here. And see, now I can,
Okay. Oh, it's
wireless.
The pictures are coming from the camera.
Yeah,
is
it's
on the
transmitting
phone.
onto your phone. Because there's no viewfinder or LCD screen on this.
I have to use the phone.
Yes, correct.
But I can use my phone too. I can use
Exactly.
my Samsung and all that.
You can also use an iPhone if you have that as well, just providing that you download the app. And then what you could do with this clip, you can see how it clips right on there.
Oh, so any of those phones would fit in the back.
Exactly.
And the lens is the image is passed to the camera electronically.
Yes.
So I don't have to plug anything in.
Right. And what's the best thing about it is that it can record the highest resolution on the lens camera itself, but yet save a smaller version resolution onto the smartphone. So now I can go in and watch this. I can even zoom. This one has a 10 times
Oh, you
optical
can
zoom.
control it.
Yes, you can control
Now,
everything from.
this is actually moving.
Yes, it is.
So you're causing it to move
From my smartphone,
The controls on the phone.
Right, via the Wi-Fi and this app.
Brilliant.
Because what we found out, we took, we did some research on it. We found out that people who own a smartphone aren't satisfied with the images that they take on their smartphone. So we decided to come up with something that's as compact as possible, but yet gives you the best resolution of a good point and shoot camera. Now this particular one, the QX100, is actually the same guts as our RX100. RX100 Mark II series camera, which has
Serious lens. And
right. It's a Carl Zeiss lens, 1-inch size sensor. This is 3.6 times optical zoom. But if you want, and this is $499, and this is only $249. So now you can transform your smartphone into a serious
a serious camera.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I can zoom out, and then I can even switch from still mode to video mode. Change all the different settings.
Oh, do video with this?
Yes, you can do videos. Yes.
I didn't think of that.
You can even actually hook this onto a tripod. Now this clip actually comes off. So what I'm going to do is show you. Comes off like that, and I can actually put this and mount it somewhere, or leave it on the
The clip is not functioning now.
Right.
You're just putting that on a tripod.
right, or you leave it on the table like this.
Yeah.
And then I can actually still control it, taking pictures and stuff like that.
This could be very incognito.
Right, exactly.
Just sitting there quietly in the corner.
Right.
What's the range? How close do you have to be to make it work?
Because it works off Wi-Fi, and we know how Wi-Fi can get finicky when you go a certain range, but it's recommended maybe within 20 feet, especially in an environment like a house or a building like this.
That is so cool.
So, and then that's part of our digital lineup. I also have. Yes, sure.
We're gonna take a break.
Okay.
This is so we can, adapt and adjust and incorporate all this information into our brain cells.
Okay.
Okay. We'll take a 1-minute break.
Okay.
Okay.
That's Abe and Kyle Kim of Sony Hawaii. This is ThinkTech Talks. I'm Jay Fidell. We're talking about getting ready for Christmas at Sony, and boy, are we getting ready today with these guys. We'll be right back.
We want to thank our underwriters.
Hawaiian Electric Company and its affiliates Maui Electric on Maui and Hawaii Electric Light Company on Hawaii Island are deeply committed to the communities they serve.
Galen Ho is a senior executive of BAE Systems, a global defense, security, and aerospace company.
The High-Tech Development Corporation, the state's leading technology agency, attached to the Department of Business, Economic Development, and Tourism.
Castle and Cook Hawaii, with a time-honored legacy that spans more than 160 years and revolves around its mission of investing in Hawaii, creating communities, and providing for the needs of our state.
Hawaii Gas, formerly the Gas Company, a proponent of the Liquefied Natural Gas Initiative, helping Hawaii achieve its transition to clean energy and a better energy future.
Collateral Analytics, a Hawaii-based tech company empowering the real estate industry with greater and faster access to the tools and data they need to make better informed property investment decisions.
I'm Nicole Horry. Thanks so much for joining us on ThinkTech.
I'm Maria Kashen. See you next time.
Okay, we're back, we're live, we're here, we're having fun. I so much enjoyed this show. It may be my favorite show of all year round.
Thank you, Jay.
This is
appreciate
ThinkTech
it.
Talks. We're talking about Sony, getting ready for Christmas with Sony, with Ted Abe and Kyle Kim, Sony Hawaii. So we did a little thing about digital imaging, but we're not done with that, right?
That's correct.
We have more. What do you got?
Okay, so we have our point of view type action cam. And this is very, as you can see, it's very slim, lightweight, and very compact. And with this underwater housing, you can take it virtually anywhere. It's pretty much indestructible. This particular housing could get you down to about 16 feet underwater. We also sell a slightly thicker housing that'll get up to 197 feet for the serious divers. But what's great about this is that we've got many accessories now that you can either mount it on your surfboard. We have a headband. We even have a chest holder. We even have a pet harness, so you can actually, and it screws in from here because it's a universal tripod mount, and it'll mount onto the harness of your pet, let's say, and then you can record what your pet's doing.
And watch them.
Yes.
What's the comparison with the GoPro?
Okay, that's a great question. So this has image stabilization. It does record in stereo, which the GoPro doesn't have either. Has a Carl Zeiss lens, and battery life is much better than the GoPro as well. It's a slimmer package altogether, and it has NFC. So I know the GoPro has Wi-Fi, but we also have Wi-Fi. On top of that, we have NFC, which I did the demonstration with the
Oh.
QX series. So you can do the same thing and pair it up, and it
Okay.
works off the same app, the Play Memories mobile app.
Okay.
And then from there, you can watch
download
it.
that free on
Yes,
your phone. Okay.
right. Either on Google Play or on the iTunes Store.
Okay.
And so what you could do now is virtually use your smartphone or your tablet to view whatever you want to record. And you can actually remotely control it, record it as well.
And it doesn't have to be underwater.
It doesn't have to be underwater.
have
That's
it
correct.
above water?
Yes. What's great about the latest version here, with the updated software, the Play Memories home software, you can actually, let's say if you had this mounted on your mountain bike, when you get back from your trails, you can actually load the video onto your computer, launch the program, and it'll show you how fast you were traveling, and it'll also show you a map because it has built-in GPS as
Oh,
well.
wow. So it leaves that in the movie file. It's
Yes,
right in
correct.
there. Oh, wow.
Yes,
Oh, fabulous. So you can prove where you were. And what you were
exactly.
doing.
Yes.
What's the window on the side?
Oh, that is just the information display window.
Oh, okay.
So
When you turn
whether
it on,
you're
it shows
yes,
it. Okay.
movie mode, still mode, you can even go into certain settings. Like if you want to do interval shooting, you can set that up as well.
So you can use this we can use this here, I suppose.
You could, yes.
Because it's high definition. And
Yes,
all that,
correct.
you
It
know.
is high definition, and it could do slow motion, 120 frames.
Amazing.
And so there are people out there that say, "Oh, that's great," but if I wanted a traditional camcorder, and this is something that the GoPro doesn't even have either, you can actually transform this little guy, action cam, into a typical camcorder with an LCD screen now.
Oh, no.
See that?
There it is.
There it
Beautiful.
is.
Oh, that's a nice picture. I don't
Yeah.
know if we can really show that, but that is a very nice picture, considering you connect it up on the fly like that.
And this little camcorder housing is just $99. So it really
Including the
takes
screen.
Yes, including the LCD
How
screen.
about the camera itself?
The camera itself is going to be $199. Yes.
That's cheap.
Yeah, that is relatively yes.
Maybe we should make it more.
Well, so this particular version is I believe it's under 270. Right.
That's great. What a great piece of gear. Wow. Okay. I'm thinking of my Christmas list now.
Oh,
My wife, however, is not. What else you got?
So for the garage band enthusiast who want to record
Okay.
not just their video of playing, but high res audio as well, we have this HDR MV1. It's a music high definite premium audio music camcorder. So what it does is, as you can see here, it has the directional mics X and Y mics,
Sure.
and it allows you to record high-res audio.
Now, what's the difference in sound between these two? I mean, this is going to
So-
be dedicated for sound.
Exactly.
You know you're going to get really good sound.
Right.
You get sound on this too.
Yes, that's correct.
But not the same level.
Right, not the same level. So this does have a stereo mic, but it's somewhat limited.
Yeah.
This one is more dedicated for that
Yeah.
music enthusiast who wants to record their songs, and then from there they can. This also has Wi-Fi, so it works very similar to this. You can pair it to your phone with NFC, and then upload it to your favorite social media account.
Wow, immediately.
So,
And I'm pretty sure the compression ratio on audio file is different between these two models.
Yeah.
Yep.
so you can
Oh,
actually
look at
see the
picture on
screen.
that.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So you get a better picture with this?
Better audio, absolutely.
Better,
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you can, I don't know, you really can't see this, but that's a beautiful picture. This is a serious monitor over there. Wow. So this is the idea here. Oh, and you can can you put it on a, yes, you can.
Yes, you can
put it
put
on
on
a tripod
tripod,
and let
right.
it go. And battery life?
So this one will get you about almost around 2 hours of video and audio recording.
And it shows the left and right combination. You can see there's like a real monitor here.
Yes,
Like a
left
really
and right
serious
channels
camera,
for the
yeah.
audio.
And
Yes,
it's got the division, I don't know what you call that, the
rule of thirds.
The rule of thirds
Yes,
lines. The rule
right.
of thirds lines.
Yes,
So you can compose your shots really nice.
right.
And gee, this is turns on the recording over there.
On the top is a record button,
Yeah.
right up here.
Okay. Can I take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You can start recording.
And I can see it in here. And it has a red light. I guess that tells me.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Sing.
I'm a very terrible singer. I think
Me neither, me neither.
Okay, what a great piece of gear. Gee, all of this is the kind of thing you can put in your pocket
Yes.
and do phenomenal things with. You can make movies on the fly with this.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
I think we're pretty much done with digital
that's
imaging.
Digital imaging.
Yes.
Okay, let's go to IT now.
Okay, I've got two really cool products. First, our Xperia Z tablet. And so this runs off the Android operating system, and you can see here
Beautiful picture on it.
full. Yep. There we go. It's in camera mode right now, but let's go back to the home page. This is waterproof as well, so it can go like 3 feet underwater for about 30 minutes. So you can actually literally use this in a bathtub, and even if you drop it, it'll be safe.
Where's Jay? He's in the bathtub reading.
This also has a built-in IR blaster, so you can actually control pretty much all your audio video equipment in your living room. Actually, Sony did a survey. They
Like
found
with
that
the remote, like
yes,
that.
exactly. They did a survey, and about over 85% of users who had a tablet used it in their living room while doing something else, while watching TV. So what the engineers did was they decided to include it, build in the remote control IR into this as well. So now, and it's very easy to set up. All you do, because all those codes are pretty much preloaded on this tablet, you just select which model, which
It's all here
category,
anyway, yeah.
whether it's a Sony product, whether it's a Pioneer or JVC. It pretty much has all the codes built in, and you
It's
just select-
wireless.
It is
So
wireless,
you don't have
right?
to do anything
Infrared.
to connect anything
Yeah,
at all.
right. It's all wireless, and it's also a learning remote control too.
What does that mean?
So if you can't mimic the same codes as your dedicated remote control, you can pair it up and make it learn those codes.
I really like the picture on this tablet. It's dark. It's like that
It's really
Sony
thin, too.
technology with the black.
Yes.
Right, it's so crisp.
So we've taken some of the best technologies from our TV group, our Bravia group, the home audio group, and kind of blended it into this waterproof tablet.
Not heavy.
It's not heavy at all.
It feels like it's really well
It's
made, though.
actually it's one of the lightest out there.
But it feels like, solid.
So you got micro SD card expansion.
Mm-hmm.
You got MHL support, which is a mobile high definition link. So it looks like a micro USB port, but you can also feed that to MHL HDMI port on your TV, and you can mirror whatever is on your tablet onto the TV.
This is bigger than the new iPad.
That's correct. This is a 10.1 inch screen.
Yeah. How else would you compare it to the new iPad?
Well, first off, this is not only is it a bigger screen, but it's actually a little bit lighter. Then I should take that back. It's lighter than the last generation's iPad. It's thinner as well. It has an 8 megapixel camera on the back, 2 megapixel on the front. Like I said, it does have the IR blaster.
Does it drive these?
It can.
Oh,
it can with NFC.
No, that's Nirvana. Get this driving those. Okay.
So I have this. Now what I could do,
Somebody's calling somebody. We have a call. Oh, you made it? Oh, I thought it was a telephone call. It's not a telephone call at all. It's your tablet.
so basically what you can do is now stream the music from my tablet onto this portable speaker.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to look at the portable speaker. That was a nice sound. So you're controlling the speaker with this. The
Yes.
music lives here.
Right. And I'm streaming it to this
Streaming
little
it to the
portable.
portable
And I'll
speaker.
get into this a little bit later
Yeah.
for under our personal audio category. But you can see how it just one touch allows me to pair it automatically,
Yeah.
and now it's streaming my music using the Bluetooth
Yeah.
feature.
I really like
And
it.
that's nothing that the iPad can do.
Okay. What about the the business end of this, like word processor, that kind of thing? What would you do to word process?
Sure. So there's Office Pro Suite that you can actually buy. It's preloaded with just Office Suite, and allows you to view your Excel, Word, PowerPoint, PDF files. If you do want to do some editing on that, you'd have to buy the Pro version of that. But allows you to seamlessly read off your emails and.
And it's got the keys right there.
Right, the
you can
virtual keys.
Actually work on this thing. And actually, it's a little bigger than the iPad, so you have a larger work area. If
Right.
That's what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, if you're someone who is not really into an Android type environment, who is more comfortable with using Windows, we have a solution for you as well. So I'm just going to head and.
Of course you do.
This is the world's lightest and thinnest full functioning Windows 8 PC. Now, as you can see here,
This is a
it's
PC.
magnetized. Yes, the keyboard is wireless.
Yeah, why we don't need hinges anymore. Forget about hinges.
And it's also a cover protector. Now, with this wireless
this
keyboard,
is really light.
yes.
This is unbelievable.
And this is
Feel
a
like a
full
piece of plastic.
1920 1080 high definition screen.
So I can put this here and that there.
Yes, and also
And
has
it's
a,
got something to
a
stand
built-in
it up.
yes, a built-in
Very
hinge.
clever, yeah. I can put that across the table in
Yes,
any angle.
exactly.
And I can type and oh,
Now-
this is a mouse thing.
Yes, it's a touchpad right there.
Yeah.
Now, there is a competitor model already out there, and their hinge actually only goes to 2 different angles,
Yeah.
and the keyboard is not wireless. It's not even included in their beginning
No
package.
comparison with
Right,
this, no
exactly.
comparison.
So this is a full Windows 8 PC. You can also download the latest 8.1 free on here. But what's great about it is that you can actually open up and just load all your programs that you normally would on your desktop or on your laptop, and use this touchscreen interface just like you would as a tablet.
Right.
But then you have the convenience of a
Doing
keyboard
it
as
both
well.
ways.
Right.
And that's bigger, or is that? Yeah,
This
that's
is an 11 inch.
Slightly bigger
Yes.
than the one you showed before.
So this is a 10-inch screen, and this is an 11-inch.
Okay.
So we call this the Tap 11. And this is the white version is actually an exclusive model, and we actually do sell it at our Sony Accessory Center store.
Where is that?
It's at Mapuna Puna, 950 Mapuna Puna.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Right, the
It
little
used to-
tripler right there.
Right, and it used to be just our repair center, but we've kind of migrated into a little showroom with accessories, and we are starting to sell other products as well, like TVs, some this Tap 11 is there, some other computers, some cameras as well. And at this time, I wanted to talk about tablet demonstration and a bio
Wait,
school.
wait.
Yeah, I mean,
Ted is going to talk to you about a demonstration and a school.
well, not really. It's basically a kind of like a clinic, a class.
Clinic.
Yeah, where
Maybe
you can
should
sign
do
up.
this right after
Sure.
the break.
Okay.
So we want to, devote appropriate attention.
Okay,
I want it
sure.
to sink in that there's actually a retail center
Uh-huh.
for Sony's own accessory shop.
Right.
Right there on Puna Street. This is very important.
Yes.
Okay, and while you're thinking about that, we're going to take a short break. That's Ted Abe and Kyle Kim of Sony Hawaii. We're here at ThinkTech Talks, broadcasting from Pioneer Plaza at the core of downtown Honolulu, and we're getting ready for Christmas at Sony. We'll be right back.
Aloha, I'm Nicole Horry for ThinkTech. For nearly half a century, the Hawaii Foreign Trade Zone No. 9 has brought the benefits of the Foreign Trade Zone program to Hawaii businesses and entrepreneurs. DBET, the Department of Business, Economic Development, and Tourism, operates Hawaii's Foreign Trade Zone program to encourage international business and economic development. The Foreign Trade Zone's mission is to increase the amount of international trading activity in Hawaii, thereby providing employment opportunities for the residents of our island state. For more information, see ftz9.org. I'm Nicole Horry. Mahalo.
Okay, we're back. We're live. We're at ThinkTech Talks here on a given Friday, broadcasting from Pioneer Plaza at the core of downtown Honolulu with Ted Abe and Kyle Kim of Sony Hawaii. And we're getting ready for Christmas at Sony. And we were talking about this new Vaio, extraordinary Vaio, that's light, okay? It has this, I guess, this optional keyboard.
No, it's included.
It's included keyboard,
Yes.
which is a really sexy piece of gear. It's very light. This is very light, and it's a real keyboard, serious keyboard with a mouse pad and everything you'd want, and it clicks right into that. The point is, you can move it in any direction. There's no limit on the hinge thing. There is no hinge.
There is no hinge. It's all
Electronic
wireless.
hinge.
Yes.
You heard it here on ThinkTech. Okay, anything else you want to say about that?
Sure. So we actually are selling this model. It's called the TAP 11 in the white color for $799.99. And we are doing hands-on demonstrations December 18th, 19th, and 20th at 950 Mapunapuna.
Which is that in Mapunapuna, on Mapunapuna Street, a block away from Olelo.
Yes.
Right near, what's that big street above there? The one that goes down to Makai?
Salt Lake Boulevard and Pualoa.
Pualoa.
Yeah.
Kualoa, yeah. right there.
Pualoa, yes.
Yeah. So it's really, it's ground zero, so to speak, in Mapunapuna.
Pretty
At the
much,
center
yes.
of the Mapunapuna universe.
And also, this has 128 gigabyte solid state drive, 4 gigs of RAM memory as well.
Okay. Okay. That's really looks like a fantastic thing. That's a sort of a super tablet, which is really a computer.
It's a full functioning, PC.
Yeah. I really
Windows
like
8
that.
PC, yeah.
Yeah. And is that a camera?
Yes, it is. It has 2 cameras, one in the front and one in the back.
So what do you think? What's your opinion? Can it drive that?
It actually can stream wirelessly through the Bluetooth speakers, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
For the cameras, it's not going to be able to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we're clear on your teaching and demonstration.
Yeah, the hands-on. So it's going to be December 18th, 19th, and 20th. And you can call for an appointment at 837-7373.
837-7373.
Yes.
It'll be a short examination after this is over. But it's multiple choice. Okay, what's next?
So let's move into personal audio now.
Okay.
I just brought a few of them. First off, we just did the demonstration, and this is our Bluetooth speaker ball. And there's 3 different colors.
What you call it? Speaker ball.
We just call it our Bluetooth speaker, but it is shaped like a ball.
Yeah.
We have 3 different colors. I brought the black, but there's also a white here, and there's also a pink one.
Okay.
And it'll work also on the iPhones as well as the Android phone as long as you have Bluetooth.
Okay.
And you can stream it. And if you do have some of the later ones that have NFC, like I did the demonstration, you do the one-touch pairing.
Yeah.
And it works.
So
and this is only...
What is the difference between Bluetooth and NFC?
Well, so NFC just allows you to pair it and trigger the Bluetooth without punching in any passkeys or anything.
Got it. Okay.
Or searching for that.
Expedites
Yes,
everything. Okay.
exactly.
All right.
And this is going for under $70. So it's a really great holiday gift item.
The sound was really good.
It is very good, yes.
Yeah.
And what's great about it is if you're have it paired to your smartphone, and if someone calls you on your smartphone, you can answer and talk through the speaker because there's a
got a
hands-free.
microphone
Yeah, it
on
has a
it, too.
microphone and a hands-free button.
Great for conference call.
Exactly, exactly.
Just drop that in the middle of the table, and you do better than with the phone alone.
There's an audio in as well,
Okay.
so you can actually plug in your MP3 player using and if it doesn't have Bluetooth, you can use a regular mini jack plug.
Yeah.
Plug it in, and then now you got a portable speaker system.
Wow, that is a great piece of gear. All right.
So under $70 for that.
My wife would probably take the pink one though.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into the headset department.
So
You guys
these are
make
some
very
premium
nice-
headphones,
yeah,
and
it
these
looks
are
like it's really made.
It is.
Yeah.
It matches the quality of the sound. And these are our noise canceling headphones. And what's great about Sony's technology in noise canceling is that they studied the various environments that you're usually in, whether it's in a home office, on the airplane, or even on a train. And with our artificial intelligence noise canceling feature, it automatically detects what kind of ambient noise environment you're in, and it cancels out that noise.
So you get perfect sound.
Exactly. Not only that, is when you're listening to your music, because these are premium headphones, the sound quality is such that it's as if you're right on stage listening to them live.
Much.
These are under $300.
I would have guessed more.
Yes.
So is this Bluetooth? How do you connect it up?
So there's wires that and it comes with it. Some.
Is it the conventional wire?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That looks nice. I mean, the build is beautiful on it.
Very comfortable as well.
You know, the way the swivel on this and then the steel.
Great
on it. It's
sound insulation as on top of the noise canceling feature.
Yeah, we could use some of these here in the studio. Okay.
So that's it for the
That's it for
personal.
that. But now we're going to get professional. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Kim, the manager of professional products at Sony Hawaii. And he's got something on the table that I'm sort of drooling on. What is that?
Today we have 4K camera, which is BMW F5. Actually, these days we have a variety choice of 4K cameras because the broadcasting industry and cinema industry is moving toward to 4K and even higher resolution. So
When you put 4K together with, say, 36 megapixels,
actually
what's the comparison on that?
there is a pros and cons, of course, because if we have more pixels, we will have less sensitivity. So we have to find out the optimum pixel count for making the best quality 4K. So that's why this one has 11 megapixel image sensor in it, but I'm pretty sure it has much bigger pixels, which has
Right, okay.
very nice sensitivity
Right.
to make better picture.
Right, but every single frame in that movie is going to have the 11
Sure.
megapixels.
Yeah, and it records the color in 16-bit. I don't know if you can understand what I'm.
16-bit color.
Yeah, 16-bit colors. So we can reproduce color whatever you want. So especially in the Hollywood movies, we put a lot of CGs on the movie, and if the color picture and color of CG is different, it looks really awkward.
Sure, gotta do
So
correction.
the more bit depths we have, we can create the better picture quality with CGs. So that's why we record in 16-bit with this camera.
Is it heavy?
It's about I don't know how can I say pound in pounds? What would you say?
I would say this is probably going to be about 15 pounds, maybe.
But mostly it's
this
it's
is not
because
light,
the
yeah.
lens is heavy.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, as one of the cinema cameras, it is I would say it's light comparing
So
to the former model that we.
That's a serious piece of gear. That's a
Yes.
steel case on it.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like jewelry, the whole thing. So this is brand new. This
Yeah,
has all kinds
yeah.
of new technology. So tell us more about the new technology in this camera.
We have two different Cyberlink models for this BMW F series cameras, which is the other is BMW F55. is the world first, how can I say, camera which has global shutter CMOS sensor. We have CMOS sensor with the cameras like this and even like these consumer type cameras, and we do video. If we shoot very fast moving object, we have kind of motion artifact because CMOS sensor read out the data from the first line to the end. So this line and this line, this line.
So it's on the fly.
Yeah, so we call it as jello effect, and it used to be inevitable to have that jello effect with the camera which incorporates with CMOS sensor, but BMW F55 has a global shutter function in it, so we don't have to worry about the jello effect.
So you can turn it on and off, I guess. You can turn it on and off, or is it on all the time?
It's always on. Yeah.
Now that battery over there looks like it would keep the thing running for the next 6 months. That's got to be part of the weight, eh?
Yeah.
That is the biggest battery. But I expect in a camera like this, you need a big battery. That's fabulous.
Because if it's recording in 4K, it requires a lot of data that camera has to take. So that's why we applied huge battery like this.
You have serious input and output on that now. What kind? Why would you have so many input and so many output?
In terms of excuse me, if you want to output 4K images via these HD SDI connectors, we need 4 of them. So that's why we have a lot of HD SDI connectors here to output 4K native images. Yeah, we can do with only one for HD pixel resolution, but for 4K, as you know, we have 4 times more resolution than HD. That's why we have 4 connectors here.
Oh yeah. And what about all those inputs on the handle there? What is that about?
This is for the accessories. So in the cinema industry, we put a lot of accessories on the camera. So such as light and external recorder for backup, yeah, something like that. So we have a lot of accessory attachment.
So you're connecting electronically to various devices.
Mechanically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about that viewfinder? That looks like it's got some kind of special technology.
Oh yes, yeah, it does. This is actually OLED viewfinder, world first OLED viewfinder in this industry. So it's actually 0.7 inches OLED viewfinder, which has wonderful picture quality because OLED has way better contrast ratio than LCD and much faster response time. Yeah, so
it's lit. So you get a very sharp image in there, and you can see exactly. Even if you're in bright sun, you look at that and you can see what you're taking.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and the lens is special lens.
Actually, this lens is fixed focal length lens in 20 millimeters, and this lens has PL mount, which is not common in consumer electronics, but it's very common in cinema industries. So that's why we adopted the PL mount with this camera. But actually, this camera has different type of lens mount, which is FZ. So
it comes right off.
Yeah.
How do you like that? Oh,
this is FZ
so you
mount.
can switch it in 1 second flat.
Oh yeah, and the camera comes with this PL mount adapter. Oh, sorry. Actually, this part is the adapter to use this kind of PL mount cinema lenses.
It's extraordinary.
Yeah, and just like
Yeah, I just hold that for a minute.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
sure,
get a chance to hold one of these every day. This is a serious piece of gear. Have you tried the drop test on it?
Oh no, I wouldn't do that forever. And just like Ted mentioned with this camera, we have third-party lens adapters which we can use a lot of different type of lens mounts. So
Okay, so just to compare now, this is This is a professional camera. All the pieces here are professional. And this camera, just the body of the camera, $20,000.
Yeah.
And then when you add,
Yeah, if we
low
add,
ends, yeah.
actually, this battery and this viewfinder are additional accessories. So if you put the essential accessories together with the camera, maybe is easily go up to $100,000. So I'm pretty sure it's not a very good Christmas present for you or for me neither.
You know, people leave things at the studio all the time. It wouldn't be so bad if you just left it behind. We take good care of it. Yeah.
If you have enough money, yeah, I'd love to do that.
Well, that's if I were in the professional, making movies, doing professional, network TV. This would help me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what the great thing about it is that you got all these amateur movie makers that want to get into something, but of course they can't spend a whole lot of money. This is a great entry into 4K, and it gives them that kind of flexibility. Once they get more into this, they can keep adding more and different accessories to it.
Sure. Useful life of a camera like that's going to be several years, because it won't, if the technology is so new, it won't get old so fast. Yeah. So we're almost out of time, Ted and Kyle. I just wanted to ask you one final point. Where is this all going? What are the sea changes now for Sony and for consumer and professional electronics? You guys are mainstream in all of that, and I wonder how you see it going forward. Here we are, well into the 21st century. What are the changes that we should notice?
Well, for the consumer area, you see people wanting something very easy to use, and like I just showed you today, the connectivity, just simple one-touch connectivity, and that's something that people want. They love all this new technology and gadgets, but if they can't use it very easily, then it becomes very frustrating. And I think that's where Sony has been really improving a lot in this area, and we're just going to make it even better and better, expanding more products. So all you have to do is just touch one device to another and it's connected. And that's basically, we're focusing more on the user experience.
Yeah, well, I guess it's going, I have a Fujitsu scanner.
Okay.
Very nice piece of gear, and it's really, works really well. It's well thought out. But what's interesting about it is you open it up. In order to operate it, there's only one button. It's not like you have a choice. There's only one button. You push the button and it works. That's it. And maybe that's where we're going here, at least on the consumer side. On the professional side, the professionals are going to want all kinds of options.
Even in the professional side, it's pretty much similar. As you see here, it's very intuitive, and we don't have that much buttons on the camera. Actually, we have a couple, but I wouldn't say it's a lot.
Well, it's not that many. It's not that many.
That's true.
No, absolutely not. But I see the mainstream of professional industry is for, I would say, better resolution. So that's why we are moving toward 4K and even 8K as well. So I'm have you ever heard about NAB show?
Yes.
Yeah. It is the biggest trade show or annual trade show which produced by national administrators. National Association of Broadcasters.
Yes.
NAB.
Yeah. If you go there, everything is about 4K and even better pixel, even better resolution. So yeah.
It's all about high definition. The higher, the better.
Yeah.
So this year, and actually we launched our 4K consumer model, the 84-inch, over a year ago, and we've got 4 different 65 and 55 models this year in 4K. So not only do we have the displays to display it on, but we also have the world's first media server, 4K media server, and that's been doing really well. And because we have a production house with Sony Pictures, Columbia TriStar, we've already been archiving a lot of movies in 4K and even greater resolution, and we can all marry that into the consumer living room.
Sure.
So basically, from the lens to the living room, we're giving you, the end user, the experience that director wanted you to give, wanted you to see from his lens from his
It's all
viewpoint.
connected, a continuum.
Right.
Well, Ted, Abe, Kyle Kim, thank you so much for coming down and making my life so happy today.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
inviting.
Thank you.
And we have to do this again and again, okay? Put it on your calendar for next year, please.
Yes.
It's getting ready for Christmas at Sony here on ThinkTech Talks with Ted, Abe, and Kyle Kim of Sony Hawaii. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Jay.
Aloha.